Well, ladies and gentlemen, keep the night rolling. Bring on the next act. This guy's hilarious. You're going to love him. Sunday applause. Well done. Thursday, Patrick Marlborough.
Oh, God. It is good to be back on stage. It has been a few months for me. My depression has been quite severe. 2017 has undone me, as it has a lot of people. It's made me redundant, I should say. My brand of comedy, I do like hyper-referential, surreal, political satire. So I say stuff like, I blacked my son up as the head of Boko Haram for Book Week, or I'm nostalgic for Osama bin Laden, or why is Bill Shorten's head shaped like an upside-down Vaseline jar with little dents in the side, you know? And, this year, this year, I have nothing to add. That's a tragedy. I used to extrapolate a situation until it became hilarious, and I'm mansplaining satire to you now, because that's how desperate I am, right? 2017, there's nothing else you can say. I'm sitting watching the news, the newscaster saying, a sentient bag of chicken McNuggets with a history of sexual assault now has access to the nuclear codes. And I look down at my notes, and I look up at the TV, and it's like a horrible episode of Twilight Zone where my ideas just become a reality. It's not comforting, it's very depressing. And the tragedy for me is I have quite bad obsessive-compulsive thoughts. I'm in a lot of pain with these intrusive thoughts all the time, seriously, They're disturbing. And I get them out here on stage, it's where I have to exercise my demons, I share one with you, a really dark one, it's dark. Former Prime Minister John Howard, right, you're warned. In that old cricket tracksuit he used to wear, but he's in like an abandoned theatre, like a David Lynch movie, and he's just singing Flame Trees by Cold Chisel.
And the flame trees will blow the weary dry.
And it's like uncanny, it plays in my head all the time.
They're the only thing that can set fire to this town.
And it's like, this is a guy who's never shown any passion for anything. Remember, like, Prime Minister, children are drowning.
Yeah, children are drowning.
Prime Minister, you love the cricket. I love cricket. That was his emotional range, right? And now in my head, it's just like,
there's no change, there's no pace, everything is in its place.
And he's singing about the Menzies era, so he means it. It's one for the boomers.
Which makes it harder to believe that she won't be around.
Talking about Bronwyn Bishop at the end there. But the tragedy for me is there's a B-side to all this. This plays concurrently with something else. And can you tell? I was raised by political activists in the 90s. Because in my head, it's Paul Keating and Kerry O'Brien, right? But they're in the film clip to Paul Simon's Call Me Al, like Chevy Chase is in there. And it's just Keating, he's doing that thing where he readjusts these buttons. He's like, now hold on there, Kerry, hold on a second. He's always telling people to hold on. I'll tell you what I think about that desiccated little coconut. That's what he called Howard once. Beautiful. A man walks down the street, he says, why am I so soft in the middle now? Why am I so soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot at redemption. I don't want to wind up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. This never fucking stops. It's a nightmare. It's ruining my relationships. My intimate other, we don't use labels, she's saying to me, we have to have a chat about where we're at. And whenever we have this chat, I feel like you're not paying attention.
Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Well, far away is my well-lit door.
I just feel like whenever we sit down to do this, it's like you're elsewhere.
Be really, get these butts away from me, mate. I don't find this kind of stuff amusing anymore.
I guess I just want to know, what is happening? What is happening with us?
If you'd be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal.
I just feel like, if you're not going to be here for this, then you know what's happening up here. Because if you're not going to listen, this whole thing has to end.
I can call you Kerry, and Kerry when you call me.
Patrick, it's over.
You can call me Paul.
I'm leaving.
No.
Just like that, 24/7, that's my life. Both of those things at once. That's why I'm on so much fucking medication, right? And then, this is what sucks about 2017. Because if Q&A next week was Keating and Howard, say, and some dipshit from the crowd, no offense, but you are morons, they asked a dumb question. And as Tony Jones was talking, Howard just started walking through the crowd. He was just like,
neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours.
You'd be like, what the fuck? And Keating stands up, just slips the mic out of his jacket.
To be there for one another. how they can make the perfect fruit.
And it would be insane. But this year has got no more surprises left. It's not 2017 insane, and that's killing me. Because without any surprises, there are no punchlines. Without punchlines, there are no jokes. Without jokes, there are no comics. Where the fuck does that leave me? And to me, that's the only punchline that counts. Okay, thank you.